Story 1. I would lower quality on everything and do whatever I can to boost profits short term, riding the good name of the brand into the ground. Get a giant bonus for the profit boost, quit, go to Taco Bell as a genius chief executive officer and do the same thing. Story 2. Beef tallow for the fries, $1 double cheeseburgers, not McDoubles, classic fried apple pies, and make the Arch Deluxe a permanent menu item. Also, put a rule in place to never remove the bagels from the breakfast menu ever again. Story 3. Pay cuts for executives and raises for frontline workers. Create a new corporate bylaw tying CEO pay to the lowest paid employee, where it cannot exceed a specific multiple under any circumstances. Does the CEO want a raise? Everyone else goes first. Minimum employee pay in each city or state is tied to the local cost of living, ensuring a livable wage, approximately 3 times the current federal minimum. Slim down the menu. Eliminate the McCafe situation altogether and switch to standard coffee offerings. No more smoothies or Frappuccino knockoffs. Install real coffee machines similar to Starbucks but keep the offerings simple. No half CAF, triple pump, extra hot, skinny caramel lattes. Offer breakfast 24/7 with some new brunch items. Burgers return to original sizing. No more 1/10 pound patties. Broaden the variety of chicken sandwiches with options like buffalo-dipped crispy chicken and others. Introduce onion rings as a side option. Focus on food quality as the main priority. Provide vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options. Story 4. Start building a new chain called Fancy McDonald's, where food is more expensive, but higher quality and made-to-order guaranteed. I'd probably set my price points to deliberately challenge Five Guys. Story 5. Start paying people more and be selective about who will work for me, from management down to a cashier. Make the job more lucrative to get candidates and employees who will do more to enhance the brand. Focus on grassroots efforts locally. Cut spending on advertising. Does anyone on Earth not know who McDonald's is? I'm not worrying about global image. I want local people who visit my stores to notice the differences, starting with our people, then let word spread. Story 6. We have the best fountain Coca-Cola on the planet. We will no longer ruin its taste with plastic cups and will return to paper immediately. All burgers will be cooked like the new Quarter Pounder, fresh to order. Story 7. I would focus on improving sustainability, like switching to 100% recyclable packaging and sourcing more plant-based options to appeal to eco-conscious customers. Story 8. To change focus back to the kids, the main target audience for McDonald's, bring back indoor playgrounds. Redecorate insides to not look like a boring adult business cube farm and bring in fun colors and decor. Rework Happy Meals and actually have decent toys again. If I had money, I would start my own affordable burger place modeled after the original McDonald's. Story 9. Create a network of ghost kitchens to get the delivery services out of the restaurants. Bring back plastic straws. Bring back the mild mustard dip for McNuggets. Story 10. Bring in new ice cream machines and have one worker per shift only dedicated to fixing the ice cream machine. Keep the crib on the menu year-round. Bring back the McWraps. Increase the size of the Big Mac as it used to be. Bring back the playgrounds. Bring back the evil clown. Have a sealed counter to stop the disruptive customers trying to get in to hurt the employees. Upgrade the drive-through speakers and microphones. Story 11. They will quickly find I am incompetent. But hey, a chief executive officer of a large company must get a lot of attention. No? You know my answer. Limousine, alcohol, cocaine, women. Hire all my friends. Make it a good few weeks. Story 12. Simplify the menu. Small burgers, quarter pounders, fries, fountain sodas, shakes, chicken nuggets, fried chicken sandwiches. That's it. Everything should just be variations of this, just make it per request more like In-N-Out. Small burger, 2 patties, what condiments I want, fries, shake. Out the door. Remove those touch panel kiosks. Actual people at the counter. Story 13. I'm already the chief executive officer of a small marketing company, so I could actually fix many issues. Too much money is going to greedy executives and shareholders. When you're making millions in profit, this is acceptable. Hundreds of millions and billions per quarter mean customers are paying too much, or employees are being paid too little. I would fix the price of the food by lowering franchise fees and cutting the prices of all items by 1/3. This forces other companies to follow or get outcompete as we gain market share by being the only affordable place. Reinstate the dollar menu to be $1. I'll use these items as loss leaders to draw in people. Quality of food fixed. Fries will be fresh for everyone every time. No more steam trays holding old soggy food. It's not that hard to fry nuggets, fries, or a McChicken, or throw burgers on the grill to order. Profit-sharing pools with employees every quarter. This increases wages, increases wealth to invest, and gives back to the people who earned it. No young adult or college student should have to pay for college. Fast food should foot this bill as an exchange for working. McDonald's will invest in the future of the youth. The goal is to have employees that work and go to school and aren't burdened by debt afterward. Managers get priority when it comes to franchises. They get to own the store and not have to pay for it after running it for a time. With billions going to the people who deserve it and not lining the pockets of a few greedy individuals, all it takes is for love and appreciation to overcome greed. Story 14. Price according to the cost of materials and labor, and not make it whatever we feel like just so I can buy another yacht. Bring back the $1 menu. The real $1 menu where items are actually $1. Raise wages depending on the cost of living in the region. Stop these money pit remodels that nobody likes anyway. Allow the use of multiple coupons and points on every qualifying order. For instance, if you have a coupon for buy one get one free Big Macs, and you also have enough points to get a Big Mac free, you could purchase the buy one get one free offer and get yourself a third Big Mac with your points without having to wait to use it on a separate order. Revamp the ice cream machines to make them easier to repair by franchisees, so corporate isn't the only one handling repairs and slowing down the process. Estimated time of arrival. Cut back on all the unnecessary advertisements. Everyone knows McDonald's. The advertising budget is larger than their food production budget. People will still come. Eliminate all the unnecessary bloat. Story 15. Introduce a new veggie patty the same size as the normal sandwich burger patty so you can get any of the normal burger options as veggie. None of this special veggie burger option with different toppings or buns to make it special. Just a burger or a Big Mac or whatever in a veggie option. I might do something to make the veggie patties visually distinct from the normal ones just so people could confirm that it was what it was. But other than that, exactly the same. Also, deep-fried pies. Story 16. Get a feedback system from every single McDonald's from employees. I'd pay a yearly stipend to any employee who innovated a new process or item every single year it was in use. I'd get hard feedback from consumers in each big region on what they like. Audit each McDonald's randomly and check each bathroom. Story 17. Make international meals a thing in America. It's sad that many meals are exclusive overseas, and they are so delicious. American McDonald's is so bland and non-creative. Story 18. Figure out how to raise the wages for every store employee. Advertise it so that the public has a positive view of how McDonald's treats their workers. Use that to justify price increases on food that enable further wage increases. Make McDonald's a desirable place to work, not one that indicates that you've failed in life. Story 19. Find a way to really bring back the dollar menu in a meaningful way, and offer the old French fries with clear warnings that beef tallow is used in their production. Story 20. Bring back the fried pies, at least as an option. I would require the stores to provide a certain minimum amount of ketchup packets per order of fries and offer unlimited ketchup packets at cost. Round it up to the next whole cent each, if the customer wants to buy extras. Story 21. First thing. Bring back 900-calorie milkshakes. Advertise nationwide as the original shake is back. Second, triple the focus on clean restrooms. Third, remove tertiary product offerings that do not move. Story 22. Allow franchisees to toss out their unreliable milkshake machines and use these instead. Story 23. All-day McMuffins, elimination of syrup, availability of real cream for coffee, 30% across-the-board increase in wages. finally bringing the Hamburglar before the Hague to answer for his crimes. Story 24. First, starting wage increases to $20. All wages are adjusted accordingly. Second, uniform change. All employees will wear red and white pinstriped shirts and pants, with soda jerk hats. All employees with hair past their shoulders must have it tied back in a bun. Employees are no longer allowed to have facial hair and must be clean-shaven. Failure to comply results in immediate termination. Third, the application is deleted. Fourth, the dollar menu returns with a limited selection. Small fries, small drink, McDouble, hot and spicy McChicken. Fifth, the hot and spicy McChicken replaces the McChicken. Sixth, menu simplification. The following options are eliminated: quarter pounder patties, McCrispy options, Filet-O-Fish, the Big Breakfast, sausage patties, burritos. Seventh, the breakfast menu is offered 24 hours. Story 25. The franchise model is limiting, and you would honestly need to study to adjust prices without negatively affecting the company, but I never understood why they haven't targeted the vegetarian market the way Subway and even In-N-Out have. If you're in a group with one person who avoids meat or certain meats for religious, health, or ethical reasons, you can cross McDonald's off the list of where to eat. It's not a huge market, but due to group dynamics, it's bigger than it looks. And they've already done it in India. Why not the multi-ethnic West? Story 26. There's not really much you can change at McDonald's without years of planning. As I understand it, a matter as simple as adding the option of apple dippers to Happy Meals required a decade of coordination ahead of time with apple orchards to grow the supply so that it would be large enough to meet demand. A similar story that I've heard is that an executive wanted to introduce an eggplant parmesan sandwich to the menu, but they quickly abandoned the idea when they found out that the amount of eggplants they would need was supposedly greater than the entire world's supply. Story 27. Bring back the dollar menu and snack wraps. Make McFlurry available in bigger sizes. McDouble, snack wrap, and hot and spicy McChicken should return to the dollar menu. Bring back Monopoly because that was always pretty fun. Bring back $1 any size drinks nationwide. Perhaps consider bringing back the supersize as well because the documentary responsible for getting rid of them had false information, and people should be able to decide how much they want to eat. Sometimes I want to eat a big portion of fries. Story 28. 1. Bring back the dollar menu at truly a dollar. Bring back snack wraps. All-day breakfast to include bagels. Hire Duolingo's public relations team to write ads for us. Story 29. McDonald's is actually a real estate company that sells hamburgers. They own a great number of the stores. You do an Eddie Lampert and tank the brand for all the property that the brand owns or controls. Then sell the land because the McDonald's restaurants are magnets for property development and appreciation. Retire rich enough that you don't care that most of the world thinks you're a schmuck. Story 30. A few months of a McDonald's chief executive officer salary, and I'd be set. Then I'm opening 150 new locations on loans and filing for bankruptcy and dissolving the company so it can stop being evil to people. Story 31. Oh my, so many things. Some of these may not apply to your region. We bring back beef tallow oil. Bring back fried apple pies. Bring back McDonald Land and chocolate chip boxed cookies. The McRib will be brought back on a regular basis. MCDLT. It's back, baby, though without the styrofoam box. All the fun McDonald Land characters will be revived. Bring back the fun restaurant architecture as opposed to whatever they're doing today. Dump those awful digital boards and bring back the old-style menu board where everything is neatly arranged in rows. Rip out this McCafe stuff. 10. Bring back driving glasses for movie tie-ins. 11. Regular checks to ensure cars are being parked at the drive-thru and food is hot and fresh. 12. Dark meat McNuggets in the mix like when they were first launched. 13. Go back to the original Big Mac recipe. 14. The reintroduction of McPizza to select locations. 15. Bring back the little peanut packets for the Sundays. Phew, that's going to be a busy week for me. Story 32. Szechuan sauce. Marty. I'm bringing back the sauce. Canceling the contract with the ice machine representatives. replacing all the ice machines everywhere with ones that don't have a computer so that they can't break down unless it's mechanical. Story 33. Immediately ban all Uber Eats, DoorDash, etc., and make the ban so public and offensive that they would never want to do business with us again. I'd get fired within the week, but it would be so worth it. Story 34. Every burger gets a stale French fry stabbed into the bun like Tom Riddle's diary, and the workers are required to shriek like a banshee when they do it. Story 35. I would publicly state that McDonald's is researching and inventing a new artificial intelligence that is going to boost profit margins and receive $500 billion from the United States federal government. Story 36. I would institute a slot machine rule where the people would be forced to gamble. They would spin a slot machine-style interface and win 2 for the price of 1, or they would lose and have to pay 25% more on the said order. People could win enough points to get an expense-paid trip to the Vegas Center Strip at the new McDonald's Hotel and Casino. Then, I would slowly take over the cruise industry by employing McFlurry Cruise Lines. When all is said and done, all National Aeronautics and Space Administration spaceflights would be accomplished by NASA. Story 37. I would staff the restaurants with enough employees to serve customers efficiently, and I would remove the kiosks and put humans back in the ordering process. Story 38. Bring back all of the 1990s decor and marketing. Bring the Ronald statues, all the characters, the play area, maintained and cleaned, the thematic burger stools, all of it. Bring back the Happy Meal with a box that you turn into a playset with good quality toys, branded with deals with Disney, Warner Brothers, and movies. The Transformer food items, the actual Hot Wheels and Barbie toys, the keychain plushie dogs, the whole shebang.